Greetings, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman, Strat-O-Matic Sports Network, and we've got another ball game here for you.
Overloaded this year.
It's very early here on a Sunday morning, and this is the second to last game on September 5th. In just a few minutes, I'm going to set up the lineups with the fielding ratings. So please stand by. It's the Kansas City Royals at the Seattle Pilots. So please stand by. Oh. Oh. God almighty. Kathy Harden has arrived. Oh, the Dolphins lost. Lousy. That's too bad. It was a good season, though, right? For them. Kathy Harden, that was a good season. They were definitely a good team. And good morning to Kathy Harden indeed today. So we have Kathy Harden here for a really meaningless game. Oh. But actually, if you look at the stand, the Pilots have a chance to go a half game ahead of Kansas City with the win here. They won the first game of this 4-game series. They're only a half game behind Kansas City. So that can make it interesting. Kathy Harden for the Pilots. Why not? Back with the lineups in just a couple minutes here. In fact, let me do a post here. For this game, why not for the Pilots? This might be the first time you ever went with the Pilots. Okay, the X post is up. We don't expect Kathy Harden to repost it, but when she does, we're always really pleased. Look at that. Already 2 reposts. I bet one of them is Kathy Harden. I hate to put her on the spot there. Yes, it is. Yes. Thank you, Kathy Harden. Let's look at our opening lineups here. There's one more game, by the way. It's Montreal and St. Louis. And that matters insofar as the St. Louis Cardinals are already 5 games out. But a win could put them within 4.5. Isn't that something? Pittsburgh has taken a 5-game lead in the East. Atlanta 4.5 in the West. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kathy, I'm not even sure which horrible story you're talking about. I think I have an idea. What happened exactly? You don't have to tell me. Oh, I don't know which one. I'm sorry, I don't even. Oh, is it the where the buses where they're staying? Oh, are you kidding me? They let a woman and two kids drown? Jesus Christ. What a fucked up. I'll look for that, Kathy. And I'll repost it, but I don't give it. Really, this X thing is. Okay, let's look at our lineups here. Bill Butler. Left-hander starting for Kansas City. Brabender for Seattle. For Kansas City, it's Pat Kelly leading off in right field. Scott Northey in center. Kirkpatrick in first. Miyamori is not playing. Lou Piniella in left. Joe Foy at third. Martinez catching. Jerry Adair at second. Jackie Hernandez at short. And Bill Butler, the pitcher. And Butler comes into this game with 7 wins. And Rhodes Scholar has arrived. He's for KC, I guess, or he just likes Sweet Lou. For Seattle, it'll be Tommy Harper leading it off at third base. Comer in center, Hegan in right, Walton in left, Goosen at first, Pagliarone behind the plate. Donaldson at second, Euler back in the starting spot here at short, and Gene Brabender with 7 wins. He's a right-hander. And in a moment, we are at 6 Stadium. We expect the Seattle Pilots to take the field. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. And we welcome you to a beautiful Sunday morning. Of Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball, and Seattle has taken the field. It's September 5. We have one more game in September 6. I'm confident we will play it today. Brabender taking his warm-ups on the mound. And leading it off is Pat Kelly for the Kansas City Royals. Kelly, left-handed hitter. Here's Bravender. And the pitch to Kelly. 1-7, it's a fly ball to center for Comer. He makes the catch, one away, we're underway here at 6 Stadium. Here's Scott Northey now, getting some starts here. Okay, here's Bravender now. The windup and the pitch to Northey. That's 6-9. Right-handed, struck him out. That's 2 away. For Ed Kirkpatrick. Oh, shit. Christ. Here's Bravender now. The pitch to Kirkpatrick. 6-2 against the left-hander. Grounds it back to Bravender X. He's a 422. That's an S1. That's going to go through for a base hit. E22, 9, 11. It is a single, a 2-out single by Ed Kirkpatrick. And here's Lou Piniella now, the rookie. Bravender from the stretch, the pitch to Piniella. 4-8. And he walked him. So with 2 outs, Bravender puts 2 on. First and second. And here's Joe Foy in a clutch situation. Here's Bravender. And the pitch to Foy. That's 4-8, right-handed. Oh, he walked him. He loaded the bases. So Bravender retired the first 2. Now he loads the bases. And Buck Martinez, the catcher, in a clutch situation. Here's Brabender. The full windup and the pitch to Martinez. That's 1-8 right-handed. Oh, he flies it to left. This should end the inning. Walton is under it. He makes the catch. And the side is retired, but there was 1 hit, 2 walks, and bases loaded, 3 left on. After half, KC nothing, and Seattle coming to bat. They get out of it, Kathy. Here's Bill Butler now, left-handed pitcher. Leading it off for Seattle is Tommy Harper. Okay, Butler is ready. Kathy Harden for the Pilots. I think a rare event. And we're all glad to have you here at the ball game. Here's the pitch to Harper. That's 2-6, left-handed, struck him out. Here's 1 down. For Wayne Comer. Batting second. Okay, Butler is ready. The left-hander in his windup and the pitch to Comer. Whoa, that's a 6-10. Right-handed, pops it up to short. For Hernandez, 2 away. For Mike Hegan. Now this is lefty-lefty. They put him in against the left-hander. Schultz, the manager. Butler winds and the pitch to Hegan. That's 5-2, left-handed, walked him. A 2-out walk to Hegan. And Danny Walton, the youngster. Butler will work from the stretch now, with Hegan on first, 2 outs. And the pitch to Walton. That's 6-9, right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. 2 strikeouts for Butler. No runs, no hits, the walk to Hegan left on. We've gone 1, it's a scoreless game. No, I didn't. Are you saying, did I see footage just from the city? Yeah, no, I didn't, Kathy Harden. I imagine I'll see it. I keep CNN or the news, MSN, whatever. I keep it unmuted all day while I'm playing Strat-O-Matic, or I'm sure I will see it, yeah. How do you like the frigid weather out in the west? Out in the plains in the west? That's pretty crazy. Brabender on the mound for Seattle now. He'll face Jerry Adair to lead it off here. Top of the second. Here's Brabender. The pitch to Adair. That's 4-8, right-handed, walked him. 3rd walk. Given up by Brabender. Now Jackie Hernandez comes up. 211 right-handed, grounds it to first, scoop by Goosen. He takes it to the bag. And Adair advances to second. So it's 1 out. And Adair in scoring position for the pitcher, Bill Butler. It's a left-handed hitter. A 1 WL. Adair on second, 1 down. Brabender. I saw that his helmet cracked. Yeah, that's wild. I saw that. Here's the pitch to Butler. I saw that this morning. It's 4-8. Left-handed. Oh, he walked him. That's 4 walks now. Given up by Brabender. It's first and second, 1 out for the top of the order, Pat Kelly. Kelly flew to center in the first. It's first and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Kelly now. That's 4-3 left-handed, fly ball right X. Hegan is a 4-14. That's going to get you in trouble eventually, those 4s. Oh, it's an S2. This will probably score a run. Egan E14 7-8. It's gonna be an S2. It is a base hit for Kelly. Adair comes around to score. Butler goes to third. It's 1-0 Kansas City. So Brabender having trouble in the early going here. It's first and third, 1 out. Kelly a double-A. 1 to 15, 1 to 17. Kelly being held. Brabender, it's first and third. There goes Kelly, and he's safe. So Pat Kelly, a double-A, steals second. So that makes it second and third, 1 out for Northey. Okay, Brabender. With 1 out, second and third. Here's the pitch to Northey. That's 4-9 right-handed. He flies it to right. That's going to be deep enough for Butler to tag, who had walked. Hegan makes the catch. It's 2 outs. And the second run of this inning comes in. Butler. A run batted in for Northey. It's 2 outs now. 2 in. Ed Kirkpatrick with Kelly on second. A clutch situation for Kirkpatrick. Okay, Broadbender trying to get out of this now. The pitch to Kirkpatrick. 4-9, left-handed, grounds to first. Goosen has it, and he takes it to the bag, and the side is out. But 2 runs for Kansas City. On 1 hit, 2 walks, a stolen base, and a sacrifice fly by Scott Northey. In the middle of the second, 2-0 Kansas City. Butler comes out. He struck out 2, walked 1, left him on in the first. Here's Goosen to lead it off. This youngster, Greg Goosen, has power. Okay, Butler is ready. The windup and the pitch to Goosen. That 6-9 right-handed struck him out. That's the third for Butler. Now Jim Pagliarone, the catcher. Wow, that's amazing, Kurt Miller. And he has a pretty good card, by the way. You know, 262 hitter, 61 at bats. Not too bad. He can run 1-15, a beast stealer. Thank you, Kurt Miller. Here's Pagliarone now, 1 out, nobody on. Butler. And the pitch, that's 6-5, right-handed. Oh boy, that's hit well into the gap by Pagliarone. And that's going to be a double. A 1-out double for Pagliarone with 1. It was a 6-5 right-handed off Butler. A double. Now Seattle has a couple shots here at scoring a run. Donaldson comes in, left-handed hitter, lefty-lefty. Here's Butler now. I didn't know that about Northey. From the stretch and the pitch to Donaldson. That is 5-7 left-handed, grounds to second X. For a dare, 313. G3, pound is ignored. Adair, E13, E13, that's 11th, 13. And he throws him out with a runner on second. Let's see what that's going to be. It's going to be a G3, runner on second. That means Pagliarone will go to third. So it's 2 outs, Pagliarone on third base. Here's Ray Euler, the light-hitting shortstop, who has an alcohol problem, or had an alcohol problem, or so they said. As you can see, he's got a bit of power against left-handers. He hit 165. He is a 2, though. It's 2 outs. Pagliarone on third. Clutch situation for Euler. Here's the pitch from Butler. That's 4-10. Right-handed, catcher X. Well, maybe a pass ball can bring it home. Martinez, 4-16. That's P/P. Martinez, E16. That's 11, 12, 13, E16. And that's going to be PP. It is a pass ball. Oh my, it's a pass ball, and Pagliarone scores. Whoa. A pass ball by Martinez. And how costly is that? A run scores. Wow, Pagliarone is gone. So, Oilers still at the plate here. 2 outs, nobody on. Okay, Butler now. The pitch to Oiler. That's 2-3, left-handed, fly ball left field for Piniella. And he makes the catch, and the side is out. But Kathy Harden, a run. 1 run on 1 double. He was advanced to third on the ground ball by Donaldson, and then came home on the pass ball by the Royals catcher, Buck Martinez. We've gone 2. It's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Gene Brabender now. Has had a tough couple innings here. Lou Piniella will lead it off. So Pagliarone is gone. Trying to wrap my head around the fact that these people die, and I'm gonna die. Kurt Miller. Trying to wrap my head around that. We move to the top of the third. It'll be Piniella leading it off. Gene Brabender. 2 very tough innings. He got out of it in the first, loading the bases, leaving them all on, but he let up 2 in the second. Here's Brabender now. He walked Piniella in the first, and the pitch. That's 6-10, right-handed, fly ball center. Comer is under it, 1 away. And here's Joe Foy. Foy also walked in the first inning. Brabender now. Dearborn, Michigan. Wow. Here's the pitch to Foy. 3-7, right-handed, fly ball center for Comer. Again, he makes the catch. 2 outs, 2 fly balls to Comer in center. And here's Buck Martinez. Flew to left in the first. Brabender, the windup, and the pitch to Martinez. That's 2-9, right-handed. He pops it up to second for Donaldson. And he makes the catch, and that is a nice change for Brabender, a 1-2-3 inning. And we're in the middle of the third. It's 2-1. Kansas City. Butler comes out. Brabender will lead it off. These clubs fighting for the 5th spot in this 6-team Western Division, with Seattle only a half game behind Kansas City in 6th. Here's the pitch to Brabender. The right-handed hitter, 2-10, and he walked him. You folks know that if you know the 1 card, the 1 pitching card. 2-10 is the only non-out. So Brabender is on. Here's Tommy Harper. He struck out to open up the first for Seattle. Butler now from the stretch. And the pitch to Harper. That's 5-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. Adair 313. 19-3 G1. Could be a double. E13 Adair. That's 4-6-8 E13. And that will be a G1 with a runner on first, and it is a double play. Turn by Adair. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. And here's Wayne Comer. Butler. And the pitch to Comer. 2-8, left-handed, struck him out. And that's the 4th strikeout for Bill Butler today. Side is retired, no runs, no hits. The walk to Brabender, he was out in the double play. We've gone 3. It's Kansas City 2. And Seattle nothing. Seattle 1, I'm sorry. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm going to step outside and get some fresh air, if you don't mind. Oh, indeed. Can you believe this? I'm almost through with my first pot of coffee. Jesus, and it's only 7:30 in the morning. Lord help me. Oh. Actually, I'm not going to get fresh air. I'm just sitting in here. Engaging in a behavior which I'd rather not disclose. We're back here at Studio B. At 6 Stadium. Gene Brabender, he retired the side in order in the third after allowing 2 runs in the second and loading the bases, leaving him on in the first. We'll see how he fares here in the fourth. Kathy Harden fretting and then smiling. Oh, that's good coffee. Here's Jerry Adair now to lead it off for the Royals here in the top of the fourth. They lead it 2-1. Okay, here's Brabender now. The windup and the pitch to Adair. That's 1-6, right-handed. Grounds it to short for Euler. He has it. And throws it to Goosen at first for the first out here in the Kansas City visitors' top of the fourth. 1 down. Here's Jackie Hernandez. Now Brabender has retired 6 in a row here. Hernandez, right-handed hitter. Brabender, and the pitch. That's 6-6, right-handed. Oh, that is a drive hit out it's a base hit into left field. So Hernandez singles off Brabender. That'll bring Butler up. He's an A bunter. We'll see if he lays it down to put Kelly in a clutch situation. The pitch to Butler now. Oh, he does lay it down. The infield stays back. It's a beauty. It's an 8. And it's hit to first base. Goosen can only take it to the bag. So that'll be a sacrifice bunt, putting Hernandez in at second base with 2 outs to give Pat Kelly a clutch situation here. Kelly 1 for 2. Singled, stole second, knocked in a run. Okay, Brabender trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Kelly. That's 4-4 left-handed, grounds to third X. Harper is a 428. Oh my, all those 4s will catch up with you. 15-4. It's a G2. Let's see if he can handle this. He's an E28 though. That's 5-9-10 E28. And he does. He throws him out, and the side is retired. Brabender gets out of it, no runs. 1 hit and 1 left on. Middle of the fourth, still 2-1 ball game. Close ball game here. Here's Butler now to face Seattle, bottom of the fourth. Mike Hegan leads it off. He walked left on in the first. Hegan, left-handed hitter, lefty-lefty here. Okay, Butler gets the sign from Buck Martinez. He's ready. The windup and the pitch to Hegan. That's 1-7 left-handed, and he struck him out. That's the 5th strikeout for Butler today. He's got a good ratio, too. Here's Danny Walton now. Buck played into the 80s. Holy cow. This must have been one of his first years, if not his first year. Some players played in parts of 4 decades, namely Ted Williams. He started in 39 and his last year was 60. He played in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. Some other players who've done the same. Not many, though. It is his rookie campaign, okay. Here's Walton now. He struck out in the first. 1 out, nobody on. Butler, and the pitch to Walton. That's 2-10, left-handed. Oh my, it's hit deep by Walton. Oh, Danny Walton hits it deep to left center, and it's gone. Oh my, let's look at that again. 2-10 against the left-hander, and it's gone. And that's what we've been talking about. This youngster, Danny Walton, has power. He never amounted to much, though. I think he went along to the Brewers, hit 17 home runs in 1970. I'm not certain. Oh, he did manage the Jays. Martinez. A long home run to tie up this ball game. For Danny Walton, that's his 2nd home run of the season. He had 3 in real world. And that's going to tie up this ball game 2-2. And here's Greg Goosen, another hard hitter. Goosen bats right-handed. Here's Butler now. The pitch to Goosen. 6-8 right-handed, struck him out. That's the 6th for Butler. And Jim Pagliarone doubled in the 2nd, came home on a pass ball by Buck Martinez, the rookie. I think we're talking Buck Martinez, yeah. 2 outs, nobody on. That's 5-7 right-handed, grounds it to 2nd X. That's a dare 3-13. 11-3, it's G2. E13. 6-12-14. Oh, he boots it. A G2 E1 is a 1-base error by Jerry Adair. And Pagliarone on first with 2 outs. Here's John Donaldson now. Lefty, lefty. Here's Butler. And the pitch to Donaldson. 2-7 left-handed, grounded to third. And it's scooped well by Foy, and he throws it to first, and the side is retired. But one run on the home run by Danny Walton. And we've gone 4. And it's a 2-2 ball game. Now that red light, I don't know if you can see that red light. That red light there means that it's time to check the filter. And we check that religiously. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the fuck is wrong with me? We usually have to clean it. I think we can go another one without. Really not much there. Oh, it smells good. Yeah. This unit, I live in a studio, literally. It's Studio B, and literally, it is a studio. I pay only $9.50 a month. And it cools the place very well. This unit, just beautiful. We've gone 4 innings. It's a 2-2 ball game. And Gene Brabender will come out. Let's see what kind of coffee is left here. Not much. Well, it's enough to top it. We'll have to make more. Yeah, I got it, Kathy. Okay, Brabender, he's allowed 2 runs in 4 innings, as Butler has. It's going to be Scott Northey in his only major league season. Okay, here's Brabender, the pitch to Northey. That's 6-7, right-handed, walked him. Brabender's first endurance is the 6th. Any playoff games today? Here's Ed Kirkpatrick. I imagine there should be playoff games today in real world. Green Bay at Dallas. I really don't care too much about any of this. There's a night game. Rams at the Lions. So those are the two games. And I don't know why they have a 4:30 start. On a Sunday. No idea. Well, here's Eddie Kirkpatrick with Northey on first and no outs. Northey is a B. Make him one. Let's see if he's being held. No, he's not. He's 1-15. Okay, here's Brabender and the pitch to Kirkpatrick. Oh, there goes Northey. And he's safe. Stealing off Pagliarone. Second stolen base for the Royals today. Oh, that's right, Kathy. Thank you so much. Oh, my Lord. His nickname was Lurch. Brabender, Kurt Miller says Brabender died at 55 of a brain aneurysm in 1996. Look at all the history he missed. His nickname was Lurch. You ran. So Northey swipes second with Kirkpatrick at the plate. Yeah, that game was supposed to be. I got you, Kathy. Thank you. Here's Brabender now from the stretch. And the pitch to Kirkpatrick. That's 4-6. Left-handed. That's a double down the line. Northey rounding third comes home. It's 3-2 Kansas City now. A double by Ed Kirkpatrick. It was 4-6 left-handed, double 1-15. A 4 on the 20 die. So Kirkpatrick on second with no outs. Again, Brabender's first endurance inning is the 6th. Here's Piniella now. Brabender. The pitch to Lou. 1-6 right-handed, and that is a base hit. Home comes Kirkpatrick. 2 runs in, it's 4-2. How do you like that? Action now in the Seattle bullpen. It's a little early for Locker. Dooley Womack. Oh, it's a... Dooley Womack is warming. Oh. Like to see if they can get, Brabender can get out of this. Because he's due up next inning, but they'll have to take him out if this continues. Here's Joe Foy now. It's Piniella on first, nobody out. 2 in. 4-2 KC now. And the pitch to Foy. That's 3-4 right-handed, fly ball right. And Hegan makes the catch, 1 away for Buck Martinez. Piniella Pinella on first, 1 down, 2 in here, top of the 5th, 4-2 Royals over Seattle, trying to hold 5th place. The pitch to Buck Martinez. 3-9 right-handed, lines it to first, caught by Goosen. 2 down for Jerry Adair. Rob Bender trying to get out of this. He walked and scored in the 2nd, grounded to short in the 4th. It's 2 outs. It's Pinella on first base. And the pitch to Adair. 4-7 right-handed, and that is a grounder to third. It's stopped by Harper, and he throws it to Goosen at first, and he gets out of it. Oops. 2 runs, though. Yeah, I didn't know that. Kurt Miller says Joe Foyt died at age 46 of a heart attack. He had major drug problems. I don't know the cause, I don't know what that was about. But that's a shame, isn't it? And the thing is, so many people have died, and they're forgotten. Sure, their family members may remember them for a while until they die off, but that's it. It's a 4-2 ball game. Rob Bender gets out of it. They're going to have a hitter for him, though. It's going to be Dooley Womack pitching the top of the 6th for Seattle. He came from Houston. Rob Bender pitched 5 innings. Five hits. 5 walks, 1 strikeout, and 4 runs. And Womack will be the new pitcher. There'll be a hitter for Rob Bender here in the bottom of the 5th. Yes. Absolutely, Rhodes Scholar. At least we remember these people, sure. Absolutely. Well, here's Bill Butler now. He's allowed 2 runs in 4 innings. His first endurance is the 6th. Ray Euler will lead it off. Rhodes Scholar is so right. It's what's nice about games like this. We get to conjure those old spirits. We should all be so lucky to be remembered. Okay, Butler is ready. Euler at the plate. Seattle down by 2. Here's the pitch to Euler. That's 210 left-handed. Oh, it's hit deep by Euler. Oh, and it's gone. Euler has power. I told you that. Oh my, Ray Euler has hit a leadoff home run here in the 5th to make it 4-3. Ray Euler, let's look at that again, 210. And it's gone. Oh boy, look at that card. Ray had 7 home runs in only 255 at-bats. That's why those home runs are so clear on his card. Ray Euler with number 6 on the season. See how realistic Strat-O-Matic is. He had 7 in real world. We're in September. This was his 6th home run. That should put a smile on his face. Ray Oyler, a 210 home run off Butler. It's 4-3 now. There's going to be a hitter for Brabender. And it's going to be Tommy Davis. Davis has been in the lineup. He didn't start this game, but he is available. So Tommy Davis will come in to pinch hit for Brabender. Here's Tommy Davis now. Again, Butler's first endurance is next inning. Here's Butler, the windup and the pitch to Davis. That is 1-6 left-handed, and he flies it to left. And Piniella is under it, 1 away. Now Tommy Harper 0 for 2. Harper 0 for 2, struck out, grounded into a double. It's 1 out, nobody on. 1 in on the Oyler home run. It's 4-3 now. Butler. And the pitch to Harper. 2-5, left-handed, struck him out. And that's the second time Harper was struck out by Butler, and that is the 7th strikeout for Butler. 2 down. And here's Wayne Comer. We use the exact lineups, folks, using Baseball Reference. And, of course, we can deviate. We can make substitutions. We also find out who pitched, who relieved in real world. For example, Drabowski and Locker. We didn't go for Locker because it was too early. We use these as guidelines, but not requirements. 2 outs, nobody on. Comer at the plate, Butler on the mound. And the pitch to Comer. That's 3-8 left-handed, grounds it to short for Hernandez. And he throws it on over to Kirkpatrick, and the side is retired. But Seattle gets another run on a solo home run, a leadoff by Oyler. His 6th of the year, and we've gone 5. It's 4-3. Kansas City. Bill Butler is alive and he's 76. I think he went on to pitch some years for the Royals. I could be wrong. That would be my guess, Kurt Miller. It's 4-3 ball game. Dooley Womack will be the new pitcher. We'll take a break here. I'm going to make some coffee. As Womack comes in to take his warm-ups, I'm going to make some coffee, and then I will be back in about 3 minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. We're doing the 1969 replay every frickin' game. Kathy Harden for Seattle. It's 4-3. We got a ball game, folks. I'll be back. And I hope you all don't mind that I quickly throw my garbage out. It's overdue. That'll take me a minute or two. I'll be back, folks. Well, the coffee is brewing, the garbage is thrown out. We've gone 5 innings, it's a 4-3 ball game. And Dooley Womack is taking his warm-ups. Rob Bender, the loser thus far, Butler, the winner. And we'll just give him a moment there to finish his warm-ups. And he'll face the Royals here in the top of the 6th. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sneak a cup here. And we are back at 6 Stadium. A tight one here between the 2 expansion teams. A win by Seattle would put them a half a game ahead of Kansas City and move them out of the cellar. Dooley Womack. Coming in to face Jackie Hernandez. Okay, here's Womack now. The windup and the pitch to Hernandez. That's 1-4 right-handed. It's a base hit to left for Hernandez. And Butler will come up here. He's an A bunter. He's going to see if he lays it down. With Hernandez on first and nobody out. Here's Womack from the stretch. Pitch to Butler. Oh, he lays it down. The infield stays back. It's a 9A. And it's good. It's hit to third. And Harper can only go to first. That's the second sacrifice bunt by Butler today. So Hernandez now in scoring position with one out. Here's Pat Kelly. Okay, Womack trying to bear down here. And the pitch to Kelly. That is 3-4 left, right-handed. Grounds it to second. Hernandez will hold. Donaldson throws to Goosen for the second out. Here's Womack trying to get out of this now. Northey. Struck out, sacrifice fly, walk, stole second, and scored. Two outs. Hernandez on second base. Womack. The pitch to Northey. That's 6-9, right-handed, fly ball center. This should end the inning. Comer is under it, and he makes the catch. So Dooley handles it pretty well after allowing the leadoff single to Hernandez and having him move to second on the sacrifice, retiring the next two batters. It's no runs. One hit and one left. And we're heading to the bottom of the sixth. Bill Butler in his first endurance inning. He's winning the game. Has pretty much kept the Royals in this ball game. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, ho. Oh, ho, that's good. Oh, that is some good coffee there. Dooley allows no tomfoolery. Oh, I love it. Dooley. It will be Hegan, Walton, and Goosen. In the bottom of the sixth for Butler's first endurance inning, Mike Hegan, a left-handed hitter. He walked and struck out. Here's Mike Hegan now. Butler, the windup, and the pitch to Hegan. That is 4-6, left-handed, and it's a drive hit out to center. Northey can't get it, drops in. Hegan into second with a double. A leadoff double off Butler. There's action in the Kansas City bullpen. Drabowski is warming. He pitched in this game in real world. Hegan is the tying run. Mo Drabowski, a right-hander, and pretty good one too. Probably the ace of their staff. Drabowski is warming for the Royals. As Hegan leads off with the double, here's Danny Walton, who homered. He struck out and then homered, a solo shot. 2 home runs today for Seattle. Walton his second and Euler his sixth. Butler now working from the stretch. And here's the pitch to Walton. That's 1-5 left-handed. Oh, he struck him out. And that's the 8th for Butler. My, oh, my. And here comes the hard-hitting Greg Goosen. Goosen has struck out twice by Butler. It's minus 21 degrees in Bismarck, North Dakota. Holy cow. The wind chill is minus 47. That's downright dangerous shit. Okay, Goosen, right-handed hitter, facing Butler now. Goosen has struck out twice. Here's Butler. That's 2-5, and he struck him out again for the third time, and that's the 9th strikeout for Butler, 2 outs, and that'll bring up Pagliarone in a clutch situation. Egan on second, 2 down. Pagliarone doubled and scored on the passed ball by Buck Martinez. He also reached on an error was left on. The error was by Jerry Adair, the only error in this ball game. Okay, here's Butler now. Pitch to Pagliarone. 3-4, flies it to left for Piniella. He's under it, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's no runs for Seattle. Butler out of this with endurance. He allowed the leadoff double, left on base. We've gone 6 innings. It's 4-3 Kansas City. Battle of the expansion teams. Again, Seattle won the first game of this 4-game series. Seattle won that first game, puts them within a half a game of KC. A win here can put them a half game ahead and out of the cellar for the first time in a very long time. Well, without any tomfoolery, Dooley Womack takes the mound for his second inning of relief. He got into a little bit of trouble there, had a runner in scoring position with 1 out, and got out of it. All business for Dooley Womack. And Eddie Kirkpatrick will lead it off, left-handed hitter. He's 2 for 3 today. Eddie playing in lieu of Mi Amore, Mike Fiore. Good coffee here. Okay, Womack is ready. All serious here. Trying to keep the Pilots in this ball game. Here's the pitch to Kirkpatrick. That's 2-9, right-handed. Fly ball left field. And under it is Walton for the first out at the top of the 7th. Now here's Sweet Lou. He walked, flew to center, and singled home a run. Womack now gets the sign from Pagliarone. He's into his windup. The pitch to Piniella. That's 3-4 right-handed. It's chopped to third. And Harper fields it, throws it to Goosen, 2 outs. All business, Dooley Womack. Trying to keep Seattle in this game. Here's Joe Foy, died at age 59. As I believe it was Kurt Miller told us, he died at age 46 in 1989. He missed 9/11. Never lived to see it. He lived in a different world. Foy has walked, flown to center, and flown to right. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Womack now. Pitch to Foy. That's 2-2 right-handed. Lines it to second, caught by Donaldson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Dooley Womack. 7th inning stretch here. Bill Butler now in his second endurance inning, trying to hold it. A 1-run lead. It will be Donaldson, Euler, and then maybe a pinch hitter for Dooley Womack. Locker. Pilots have been cleared for takeoff. Kathy Harden notes. Bob Locker warming. Could be their ace. He pitched last game in real world and our replay, and pitched in this game. He had 100 innings pitched. He's set to go. Okay, Butler in his second endurance inning, bottom of the 7th. Seattle trails 4-3. Here's Donaldson, left-handed hitter. He's 0 for 2. Here's Butler and the pitch. 3-9 against the left-hander, and he struck him out. That's number 10 for Butler. Butler has struck out 10 pilots today. And here comes Ray Euler, a 165 hitter. Dooley is 84 years old. His real name is Horace. Thank you, Kurt Miller. Euler 1 for 2, had the home run to put Seattle within 1. Here's Butler now. The pitch to Euler. That's 4-5 right-handed. Struck him out. That's number 11. Oh, my. Let's not take away from Butler here. There'll be a hitter for Womack, even though there's 2 outs. He allowed no runs in 2 innings. Locker will be the new pitcher to pitch in the 8th. Let's see who's going to hit here. It will be Jerry McNerney, the main catcher. They were giving him a day off behind the plate, but he's going to come in and pinch hit McNerney with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's McNerney now, right-handed hitter facing the southpaw Butler. The pitch to McNerney. That's 3-6 against the left-hander, chops it to second for a dare, and he throws it on over to Kirkpatrick, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Butler looks stronger than ever here. We've gone 7, it's 4-3. Still have 2 innings to play. Bob Locker is the new pitcher for Seattle. Okay, Bob Locker, right-hander. Okay, Bob Locker, right-hander. Trying to keep the Pilots in this ball game. It'll be Buck Martinez leading it off top of the 8th. Let me get some coffee. It's not even 8:30, and I have had enough coffee for the day. My God. What kind of horseshit. Is this? Okay, Locker is ready. Martinez steps in the box, top of the 8th. 4-3 Kansas City. It's a close one. Martinez 0 for 3 today. Here's Locker, the windup and the pitch to Martinez. That's 1-6 right-handed, and that is a base hit for Martinez. First hit of the ball game for Buck Martinez. That's 1-6 right-handed. Buck on first, and here's Jerry Adair. Okay, Locker from the stretch, and the pitch to Adair. 4-3, right-handed fly ball right X. That's for Hegan, a 4-14. My goodness. 6-4, that's going to be an S2. That's where the trouble lies. Hegan, E14, 4-5, 6-7. And that's going to be a base hit, an S2. And that is going to advance Martinez 2/3. So Locker in trouble already here. Here's Jackie Hernandez. It's Adair on first and Martinez on third. They got the best in there, Bob Locker, and he's allowed 2 singles to start it off. Here's Hernandez, 2 for 3. Oh. Okay, Locker, the pitch to Hernandez. 2-12, right-handed, hit him! Oh my, he loads the bases. Hitting Hernandez. And here comes Bill Butler, who's pitched very good baseball, allowing 3 runs in 7 innings with 11 strikeouts. Infield is loaded. The bases are loaded. Nobody out. God almighty. Here's the pitch to Butler. That's 6-3, left-handed. Oh, it's hit deep. Does he have the power? No. It's a base hit, though. Martinez scores. Adair scores. Hernandez goes to third. A 2-run single by the pitcher, Bill Butler, to make it 6-3. Let's look at that again. 6-3, left-handed, end home run, clean off Locker. But Butler has W power, so it's a single. They'll keep Locker in. Here's Pat Kelly now. It was a 4-3 game. Now it's 6-3. Heartbreaker here. First and third, still nobody out. Kelly at the plate. Here's Locker. And that 6-8 left-handed struck him out. 1 down for Scott Northey. Infield double play depth. Playing back, 1 out, first and third. Seattle now has their work cut out for them. They're down by 3. Oh, okay, here's Locker now. And the pitch to Northey. That's 3-10 right-handed, struck him out. 2 down. Butler with the big single. The bases loaded single to bring home 2 runs here in the 8th. Now Eddie Kirkpatrick, 2 for 4 today. Locker. And the pitch. That's 5-3, left-handed, grounds it back to Locker. He's a 115. That's 6-1. That's a G3 E15. God damn him if he makes an error here. E15. That's 6-10-12 E15. And he does. He boots it. It's a G3 E1. And when things are going wrong, they go wrong. Hernandez comes in to score. It's unearned. Butler goes to second. Hernandez, who was hit by a pitch, it comes in. That'll be unearned for Locker. Now it's first and second with 2 outs. What a tough error here. These are the Pilots. Pilots suck. Three runs in. Now it's a 7-3 game. Here's Piniella with 2 outs, first and second. Locker trying to get out of this. Lord Almighty. And the pitch, 4-9, right-handed, grounds to short X. Euler, he's a 229. That's G1, E29. That's 6-10-11, E29. Oh, and he boots it. Oh, an error by Euler. A G1, E1. And everybody will move up. 2 consecutive errors. And it's all the hell with everything here for the Pilots. First the error by Locker and then booted by Euler, ordinarily a good fielder. It's now bases loaded, 2 outs for Joe Foy. The late Joe Foy, who died at age 59 of a heart attack. He was on the Mets, too. I think he went to the Mets after. I think he was on the Mets in 1970. Oh, a heartbreaking inning here for the Pilots. 3 runs. It's now 7-3. Joe Foy, the batter. Here's Locker. That's 5-5 right-handed, and he grounds it to short for Euler. This time he gets it, and the side is retired. But 3 runs, one of them unearned, an ugly, ugly inning here in the top of the 8th. We're moving to the bottom of the 8th. Kansas City 7, Seattle 3. It's tall order here with Butler, who's allowed 3 runs, 11 strikeouts. And it's going to be the top of the order here. Again, Seattle down by 4. Kurt Miller says Jackie Hernandez was born in Cuba and died from cancer at 78 years old in Miami in 2019. Well, that's a good age. I would take that. I don't think I'm going to live to 78 because of my health problems. Well, 2 more innings here, 2 more chances, if you will, for Seattle. Tommy Harper leads it off. He's 0 for 3, struck out twice by Butler, Kathy Harden. Okay, here's Butler now in his 2nd endurance inning. You're not a jinx, it's the Pilots. You could never be a jinx. Here's Butler, the pitch to Harper. Whoa, so sorry, 3-8 against the left-hander, and he walked him. We would ordinarily consider having him steal, but they're down by 4. We don't need to even deal with that. He is being held. Here's Wayne Comer now, 0 for 3. Butler puts Harper on to start it off, bottom of the 8th. Seattle down by 4. Here's Butler now from the stretch. Pitch to Comer, 5-5 right-handed, grounds to short X. That's for Hernandez, 340. 5-3, it's a G3 pound being held. That's going to apply. Bear with me. This looks like it's going to be a base hit. If the shortstop is responsible, yes he is, against, wait a minute, a right-handed batter. No, he's not. No, he is not. I remember when Comer died. Runner on first, right-handed batter, Comer. So, and that's a grounder to short. It does not apply. So that will be a G3 clean with Hernandez a 40. That's 4-6-7, E40. And it looks like it's going to be a G3 with a runner on first. He will advance to second as Hernandez throws Comer out. Comer died, I remember that. Kurt Miller notes that Comer died at age 79 last October. And here's Mike Keegan. All things must pass. So it's 1 out, Harper on second, Hegan the batter. This is lefty-lefty. They got no one better to pinch hit. Here's Butler now. Pitch to Hegan, 112, left-handed, grounds to second, not being held when he's on second. It'll hold him 2 outs. House rules, you have to say it out loud to hold somebody, and then when they move to another base, you have to say it again. So no one was being held. The plus is nullified. So Butler 2 outs with Harper in scoring position. Here's Danny Walton, who hit his second home run of the season. It's 7-4. Kansas City. Here's Butler now. And the pitch 5-8, right-handed, fly ball center for Northey. Oh, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. So these Seattle Pilots, Lord, they are a very, very bad team. The fielding is awful. The pitching is bad. They have a couple good hitters. We've gone 8. It's 7-3 Kansas City. And Locker, who allowed 3 frickin' runs, supposedly the ace, one of them unearned. He hit a batter. There were 2 errors, a horrible inning. He'll pitch. And here's Buck Martinez. Comer lost his starting center field job in Milwaukee to Dave May. Quite interesting. Okay, Locker is ready. Here's Buck Martinez at the plate. The pitch from Locker. 4-6. And he flies it to left for Walton, 1 out. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it will be Goosen, Pagliarone, and Donaldson. Goosen has some power, though. Here's Jerry Adair, 1 for 3 with a walk, singled and scored in that 3-run inning of the 8th. He walked and scored in the 2nd. Locker. That's 1-7, right-handed, and that is a base hit by Adair, his 2nd of the ball game. So Adair on first, 1 out. Here's Jackie Hernandez. "8:45 a.m. Eastern, and I'm in my 2nd pot already. Boy, I can't wait till it's time when I can smoke some weed today. Whew. It's sure gonna be boring until that time comes. Here's Locker, 1 out, Adair on first. The pitch to Hernandez. That's 1-7, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 3rd for Locker, and here comes Butler, who's gone all the way for the win for Kansas City, and he's had quite a game at the plate. He walked and scored. He had 2 sacrifice bunts to no avail, and then singled home 2 runs in the 8th. Here's Locker now, and the pitch to Butler. A 1 WL, 310, and he grounds it to short for Euler. And he throws it over to Goosen. And the side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth. It's 7-3 Kansas City. Holy cow, Goosen died at my age. Whoa, Kurt Miller notes that Greg Goosen died at age 65 in the year 2011. You know, the 2010s just whipped right by me. And I had some trauma during that decade. Well, here comes Bill Butler to do a complete game win here. This will be his fourth endurance inning, and he is fresh as a daisy. And here's Greg Goosen, the hard hitter. He had 10 home runs in 139 at bats, so you'll see a nice home run ratio on that card. Of course, he started this game in real world, but he has struck out 3 times by Butler today. Let's get that last cup here. I can't possibly have more coffee. After this cup, Lord. Oh. Okay, Goosen steps in. Tall order for the Pilots. They're down by 4, bottom of the ninth. Here's Goosen now. Butler on the mound. The windup and the pitch to Goosen. That's 4-7 right-handed. He flies it to center. For Northey, he makes the catch. That's 1 out. Thank you, Kathy Harden. Yeah, it's the last cup. Here's Jim Pagliarone now. We have to give credit to Bill Butler here today. Going for his 8th win of the season. He had 9 in real world. 29 starts. Like a bouncer. Okay. And Bouton is dead. Jim Bouton is dead. Here's Pagliarone, 1 for 3, doubled, came home on a pass ball by Martinez. Reached on an error, left on, flew to left. 1 for 3. Oh. It's 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Pilots down by 4. Here's Butler. That's 5-7 right-handed. It's a grounder to second for a dare. 3-13. 3-3. It's going to be an S1. Keeping hopes alive. He's an E13. That's going to be 7-8-9 E13. It's going to be a base hit by Pagliarone. He's a 1-8 running, but we'll keep him on. We don't need him to stretch anything down by 4. And we already used McNerney. I wonder if they have a third catcher in this lineup. John Donaldson will be the batter. That's the problem when you pinch hit with a catcher. One of my pet peeves with Strat-O-Matic is, Merritt Renew is a third catcher. So we will bring in a runner just for the hell of it. Dick Simpson. Lenny McLean.
Rock the Universe features Christian artists Brandon Lake, Phil Wickham, Casting Crowns, We the Kingdom, Lecrae, and more. It's Florida's
Dick Simpson running for Pagliarone. Merritt Renew would come in if needed, but that's doubtful. Hate to be a downer. Dick Simpson, a 1-15 on first with one out. Here's Butler now. From the stretch and the pitch to Donaldson. Watch a double play. 1-8 left-handed. Grounds it back to Butler. He forces Simpson at second. It's 2 outs, and now Donaldson is on first, and it's up to Ray Euler. He's a 165 hitter. My Jesus, we are going to let him hit. It's just, Kathy, I'm sorry. He hit the home run. We're going to let him hit. Lenny McLean. Here's Butler now, 2 outs with Donaldson on first. Butler trying to get the complete game win. Here's the pitch to Euler. That's 1-6, and he struck him out. And the ball game is over. And I don't know what to do with myself now. The final on this game is Kansas City 7, Seattle 3. It was close until Locker came in and allowed 3 runs. It was 4-3. Butler goes all the frickin' way. He gets the win, his 8th of the year. He pitched 9 innings. He allowed 5 hits, pitched good baseball. Let up a couple of dingers. He walked 3, struck out 12, and allowed 3 runs. The loss goes to Broadbender. Locker pitched 2 innings. He allowed 4 hits, very uncharacteristic of Locker. No walks, hit a batter, struck out 3, and allowed 2 earned and 1 unearned. The final line, Kathy Harden: Kansas City 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error. Seattle 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors. A very good pitching performance by Bill Butler. That's going to be the ball game. I will be doing another game in about 4 hours, 1 p.m. Eastern, and it will be the Montreal Expos. I believe it's Montreal at Seattle. And that game matters. It's Montreal at Seattle. It'll be Howie Reed starting for Montreal and Nelson Bryles for the Cardinals. Cardinals have been trying to keep pace here with the Pittsburgh Pirates, but unfortunately, they have now fallen 5 games behind. So this will be a big game for the Cardinals to keep pace at 4.5. Stay strong, everybody. Kathy Harden, as always, thank you very much. I'll post the 1 p.m. game shortly, and I will try to find something to do in the next 4 hours. My name is Jeffrey Guterman. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic. It's Montreal at St. Louis, indeed. You're correct, Rhodes Scholar. We appreciate you. And, of course, we appreciate Rhodes Scholar. Kurt Miller, of course, with his great factoids. Always well appreciated. Stay strong, everybody. And, oh, Lord. I'll catch you in 4 hours. It's not Gibson on the Hill. It's Nellie Bryles, Rhodes Scholar. Nellie Bryles. We use the exact starters as in real world.